I got my pole goes by the camera right now, but I wish I had it on this one. Let me get a better position here. Okay, same position. Zoom back. Beautiful sun. this area, and where I talk about this is a, I can't remember what I exactly say. Oh, this is a place they, maybe I said it would be a place they'd hide or something like that. I might have said something like that. I was more looking back here actually. So, if that's the case, and I said it was, or I mean, yeah, you'll have an idea which video then, maybe if you remember me saying this was a place that they hide or something. Yeah, I know I got shaky hands. But we learn to live with those things sometimes, don't we, on both ends? The shaker and the non-shaker. I know who'll have a fun time with that image. Whoops. That's a very good look of what people call, whoops, they call, see how it's changing as I move. If you stay in the same spot, they can easily call that whatever the word is for disappearing. You know that, how they blend in or whatever type thing. If there is anything there, it's just pretty well camouflaged in amongst the bush. I'm giving a little movement, but at this state, that spot right there, man, what I see in a camera, looks so very scary. Do I believe any are around here? If anybody is asking me that question, 100% I would say I'm being looked at by a number of eyes. Am I seeing much? Not really. I'm not going to that level. Not unless it's something that just kind of pops out like that kind of funny looking image of that blob. What am I at here? 17 minutes. Whew. See, so you see a couple of dots like that, and then you got to bring the tree that's behind it into the picture. You got to try to figure out the color variation. Is it a true circle? You know, the shapes are true to kind of each other. Look at other darks around, and I'm not saying people are wrong all the time. I'm not saying they're right all the time. But the forest has faces, it has eyes, it has lots of stuff that don't really belong how we might think. All of us people who are picking up on things aren't necessarily some special kind of seers, but we might be able to be figuring out some special hiders. That's the information this guy picks up on a lot more than that. It's what do you call it? You know, just the mystical, magical, and disappearing and reappearing. I personally don't get much of that. Doesn't make it wrong. Makes it more about you than me, I guess. And that story, that's all. Is that the camera? Is it still rolling? Where it is, I guess. So could it have been over this way? Like that's trapezius. See what I'm saying? Arm on top. And, you know, there's, I'd say two. There's a number of set of limbs in that. What I'm seeing right now. If I could say that was a real thing. And right there, then again, you almost think you see a real thing looking with another one maybe right there. This one here, it's way out in the open, whatever that is. It's just kind of a loggy thing, I guess. See, I'm not turning around and looking not through my eyes. Let's put it that way. I mean, I don't know what I even just said. I'm not looking at it with my eyes is what I meant to say if it didn't come out that way. So I'm not having much luck finding the image I'm looking for. So whether I got to the right spot or I'm at a wrong spot, it's weird. Am I becoming blind? You know, I didn't go for a full lock-in. Or I seen that thing. But I thought I seen it. Obvious. Something's playing tricks. I think. Oh, it's going to be in front of that one. Well, after I went off of that, there's a big tree behind it. Oh, there's more tree here. Well, I don't know what's going on there. Also, I did $1 million shot, but we didn't get to see movement, so it only gets to be $500,000 or something. I just tried to get the whole area. I wasn't pointing down very far. Should I go past that tree? Right. So I'm going to come across like this. I wasn't high. I was more at the bases of trees. like around here or something. And I'm gonna say I thought it was kind of right somewhere here. And I came up and seen this tree. So I was maybe about that on my zoomage. So if my memory serves me correct, I'm gonna say should be right in this area right there. So it's way back here. I don't think it was that, because I'm pretty sure I used a tree, and this is another tree, and that's just my tree again, isn't it? Yeah. I really thought it was in that square. Well, the thing is, this tree right here is only 6 feet in front of the camera. So the distance that we're looking at back there is much more than 6 feet. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to kind of color my day. Turn this one off and then turn it on again. Keep it with me. And don't let this card out of my sight ever. Peace out from the Tinman. You always hate turning it off, especially if you think you got something, because then it's like, yeah, let's just go all night. Peace out, Tinman.